Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to challenge you with a powerful question inspired by the teachings of Les Brown. Why not you? In life, we often look at others who have achieved greatness and wonder why it couldn't be us. But today, I invite you to shift that perspective. Why not you, indeed? Why not you who can make a difference, who can achieve your dreams, and who can inspire others with your journey? The way you live will never be the same after reading this. You should know this because it will change your life if you've been here. Figure out who you are and what you're here to do. Everyone has a dream and needs to go. Do not dream about it anymore. Don't talk about it anymore. Do it. Take action. So here it is. Son, when you get to the top of the tree, all the food from the bottom will be there. I don't need you to think about cars, money, and other things. You'll get that. Please think about why you were born in the first place. What brought you to this world at this time? What do you have to do here? You owe me something. I don't have to say it, too. Just know what you want and leave this room. I don't want anything else from you. What do you want from your marriage? What do you want your daughter and son to do? What do you want for your health? What do you want with your money? How much do you want to make a year? What do you want to drive? What kind of life do you want? Do not wake up like an accident. What do you need? You should then spend the rest of your normal life getting up and going after what you want. The reason I speak with such passion. And so on. Why do you sound like you know so much? So I could talk about my own life and not something I read, I ate out of trash cans. You don't have to start with the background of two parents. You don't need to be rich to start. You don't have to start with those who finished before you. It's not the hand you're dealt. There are rich kids who own drugs. You had rich kids who killed themselves. You have rich kids who don't know what they want to do with their lives. That's not the hand you were given, kid. It's how you handle your mind. Each chance is like the last chance. Every chance I get, I tell myself I'm wrong again. Every chance you get, I'm still scared, and so on. This is something you've done for years. What's making you so scared? Because you will die and be caught by the person who is trying to catch you on the day you stop judging yourself, growing, and getting better. I'm not where I want to be. I think, God, I'm not where I want to be. He told her, stop being a victim. I asked, what do you mean a victim? My mom got pregnant when she was 17. That's not my fault at all. It's not my fault that my dad wasn't there. I'm not to blame for their disagreement. It's not my fault. He told him, boy, you're grown up. You're no longer 10. You have the power to choose what to do right now. You're upset about something that happened to you as a child. You're not even a kid anymore. You're an adult. Own up to everything. How stupid you are being. You weren't forced to play computer games by your parents. What's making you cry? What? Your dad wasn't there. In the end, your mom got married. What's making you cry? Every day he went to work. He never hit you. He never hurt you. Your mom did the best she could. What's making you cry? Your family lived in a house. What's making you cry? You've always been lazy. You go knock on the door 100 times and your body tells you it's not true. Someone told you you could make 6 figures. You never gave your all. So that you can knock on the door 100 times. You need to get 120. Leave this place now. This is not possible. You won't have to fight over and over again. And most of you won't win, though. You can't beat your old self long enough to get to your new self. It's not that you can't do it. Every day when I wake up, I have a lot of things to do. You were asked to do many things, and you're not where you want to be because you're not good enough. You're taking other people's stuff before you spend enough time with yourself to learn who you are, what you want, and what you should do. So if you say E, please raise your hand with me. I promised myself something I've never promised myself before from now on. Show me your hands. I told myself every day I'm going to grind, fight, work, press toward, learn, and do everything in my power. I'm going to do everything I can to rise above and not fall short. I've never in my life seen all blacks play, and if you watch some of my films, they're all black people. Why? Because of what? They got the prize. Win spread when you're a winner. I have videos where I say things like, you guys, I don't really know how to show my passion. Someone told me to go to all the black people. Yes, that's what I need. All black people. Yes, I do need the all blacks. I need the all black. Because they say the same thing I do? It's just what they say in rugby, I don't say. So I'm like, wow, that looks like a dangerous sport. Their love is all over that. Why? Because people who win. What's going on? I have no idea, but you need to stop making excuses and figure out a way to win. Then tell me how you do it. That smells bad. Get up and work. Winners get it. I care more about winning than about how things are set up. My goal is to win. And when you win, other winners start to see you. A lion wakes up every day on a vacation in Africa. A lion wakes up every single day on vacation, right? A gazelle wakes up every single day on the trek. The saying goes that if you wake up as a gazelle, you know that you have to run faster than the fastest gazelle in order to stay alive. You're telling yourself, I have to beat the fastest lion. That's not true. Just keep going faster than the gazelle. That's it. No matter what you do for a living, you should make sure you're not at the back of the pack every day when you wake up. You should be near the front, if not in front. There's only one thing that the lion thinks about every morning when it wakes up. Getting the gazelle that couldn't keep up. What the zebra knows is that how it works, what it does, and how it goes about its daily life depend on keeping it alive or dying. There is a threat that a lion will eat that gazelle if it doesn't follow the rules. Whether you are a gazelle or a lion, you should get moving as soon as the sun comes up, even if you are a lion. Because even if you are a lion, a zebra won't come up to you and say, eat me. When you wake up, nothing will come to you, no matter how deep you are. You won't get anything from anyone. They are still not giving E.T. anything. I still need to work. To get to Australia, I still have to fly for 20 hours. I need to go to London. I still have city work to do for free. I need to drive. I'm a cat. I still have to go running when the sun comes up. But here's the problem. That's what I thought when I read that story. What's the difference between a gazelle and a lion? I remember reading it and asking myself that. What's the difference? I know they're not wired the same, but what's the difference? I found out that the animal is running away from something. Something is making the gazelle run away. That is, the gazelle will run as long as the lion is after it. However, the chase is over as soon as the lion stops after the gazelle. There are a lot of you in this room. You're going to run. You are going to do what you need to do. You're doing what you're supposed to do. As long as someone is pushing you, encouraging you, coaching you, pushing you, prodding you, as long as someone is calling you, enticing you, rewarding you, you're moving. You stop when that stops, though. When I thought about the lion, I told myself, the lion is not running to achieve a reward. The cat is on the move to eat. The lion is always on the move to eat because he knows that when he gets a gazelle, he not only eats it, but also brings it back home. You need to know your why. What gets you going? What pushes you? What drives you? You can do it on your own, without anyone having to call you, push you, award you, or give you anything. If you are self-motivated and self-controlled, you can do it. You have it. You can do it and be it. First, I want you to know that this isn't about you. For starters, this is about a show. People are very proud of this school, which is thought to be one of the best in the world. But the program is only as strong as the guys who show up and play. That play doesn't begin on Saturday. When does the show begin? Okay, let's do it. Talk to me because I'm not busy. You need to talk to me because I don't play sports. We play on Saturday, right? That doesn't count. When does this grind begin? What day is it? Sunday. What are we going to do on Sunday? Get better. Beautiful. We should not be careless about that. Okay, we don't need to take it. I don't need it. You do, though. The people here are pros. Get well again. Okay, how does Monday look? Okay, what does that mean? I'm sorry. Okay, that. How many? Please be honest. You're not even giving that 80%. You see it, but you don't really. There you go. You should be locked in like, show me your hand. Be honest, please. You're not stuck. Come on, put down the game. We men. Do you want the teachers to go? You're an adult. Put up your hand like this. I haven't really promised that. That way? Let me say it this way. How many of you haven't agreed to this installment? You're really playing the game, right? Show me your hand. Okay, I need to tell you this. Have you ever seen a giraffe? Like, their body, does it look like the body of a lion? Do lions and giraffes have bodies when they are born? It's not a cat when it's born. When a cat is born. What is it? It's from Cuba. What makes it look the way it does? Does anyone know what makes it look that way? He did say growing, but not just growing. That's right. Things don't just happen that way when you grow up. What does that lion look like? That's not how a giraffe looks, right? He's after the food. That's how shooting works. He doesn't look like that because of the meat. It's the real hunt. It's the chase itself. He grows every time he goes on the hunt, even if he doesn't catch anything. Some of you are so into the game that you don't get it. This is not training. No, it's not even my stomach. It's not like pulling weights. No, it's not resting. It's not healthy food. Making the choice to look a certain way isn't smart. Right now you have a chance. No one will ever ask you, why do you grind so hard? In 5 years, I might not be the best inspiring speaker in the world. Right now I need to get everything I can. I can write any book. Pay attention to me. My school is paid for by the sports department. I feel hot right now. He works like a real man in the dark when no one is looking. For a real man, he studies video by himself when the coach isn't around because he enjoys the process. This is because live lions like to hunt. They love the process as much as they love the prize. Some of you just want to score. You don't like how things are done. You're not crazy about the process. It's fun for you to put on the pads. When it's time for the show, you love everyone in the crowd. Hey, Mom, do you see? You can't begin until you know who will be there. You're all about them once you see them. Every single day. Grind after grind after grind. Drive mile after mile from one airport to the next. Ed, don't you feel tired? I think I might be. I'm not sure. And so on. Are you not ready for a break? I think I might be. But pay attention to me. I can't. Why? Because I work hard for Jalen. I will do my best for Jada. I work hard for Dee Dee. I work hard for my mom. Do you understand what I'm saying? I do my best for Vanessa. I work hard for it. When I want to set my alarm, I think about why I can't quit. My boy. $25,000 a year. I have to stop. He wants me to do it. My baby. I can't give up. I have to stop. I'm not tired. I am not going to give up. I can't give up. My mom needs me to do well. My wife wants me to do well. Yes, I am different, but I am very smart. Yes, I may be loud, but I'm unique. People who were homeless and dropped out of high school can get PhDs, write books, and become the voice of an age. Anything we think we can do is okay with us. We don't need anyone else's approval. I'm great, and I don't need to say sorry to anyone. I am going to do great things, and I don't need to say sorry to anyone. I was made to do great things. I was born to do great things. I was made to have great things happen to me. I will also stop asking other people for approval because most of you give up when you get tired of learning. You won't do well. Today I'm going to tell you if you got it. Someone cried and came to my office the other day. I told her, don't cry because you want to give up. Cry to keep going. Don't cry to give up. You're already hurting and in pain. Get something out of it. You shouldn't go to sleep until you finish. Pay attention to me. You can come here, jump up, do flips, and get excited when we give away money. But pay attention to me. There will never be a time when I don't have to pay you to do what you do. Don't give up until you say, I don't need that money, because I got it here. If you want to make 6 figures, you can't just say that. You have to really want to succeed as badly as you want to live. You'll be successful when you want to be successful more than you want to live. First, I want to tell you that most of you say you want to be great, but not really. You want it in a vague way. You want to party and don't want it to be bad. It's not as important to you as being cool. A lot of you would rather sleep than be successful. Some of you like sleep more than getting things done. Today I'm telling you that you have to be ready to give up sleep if you want to be successful. You have to be ready to work off 2 hours of sleep. Some days you will have to stay up 3 days in a row if you really want to be successful. If you go to sleep, you might miss the chance to be successful. You have to really want it that badly. You have to go days without. Pay attention to me. You have to be so determined to succeed that you forget to eat. Pay attention to me. This is what Emmett Smith said at the end of the ad. Emmett Smith said that all men are equal. Some work more during the off season. I'll say it again in case you missed it the first time. Every man is made the same. Some work more during the off season. That means some people are going to see the professor, the teaching assistant, and even the time. I don't meet with you, my Ta, meet with you, the professor says. I don't want to talk to your Ta. I do not pay the tax. I'll pay you to teach me. You'll need to make time to meet me. Anyone will see me at the mall or at your house if I have to meet you there. Pay attention to me. Every man is made the same. Some people work hard before the season starts. Guys were smarter than me in college. 4.0s, 3.5. They came to Oakwood from high schools in the Ivy League. They don't do what I do most of the time. Why? It doesn't matter where you're from. It's about the heart. At some point, you realize that being smart isn't enough. You need to have heart. That's the first one. Look at number two. Catch number 2. I wrote it down. It's important to me that you understand. It says to be, pay attention. Hold on. We're going to talk about giving up something. This is what's important now. Because I only have 3 minutes left. You write and what I say. Pay attention to me. This is the most important thing. To always be able to give up what you are for what you will become. That's the second thing. You need to catch that one. To always be able to hear me. When Monday Night Football isn't on, some of you can give up something worthwhile. But for some reason, when the game starts, you just stick with it. For some of you, you can give up things on Sunday when there's nothing going on, but when your favorite show comes on Monday, you have to change your plans. Some of you listen for the phone to ring and then think, I need to answer it. I'm going to die if I don't answer the phone. Let me tell you something today. Some of you would be great if you gave up your cell phone. It worked. You care more about your cell phone than your success, though. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to hurt someone. I'm going to hurt someone. Some of you should give up your phones. Because the time you spend on your phone could help you do well. The time you could use to get things done. It's being used on the cell. You're not just getting a bill from your cell phone either. Someone told you that you would die without it. Now I'm going to talk about giving up things and going deep. Pay attention to what it says. To be able to give up what we are for what we could be at any time. I'm not good at math. That's right. You've never learned anything. You're not good at writing because you've never done it before. But I dare you to fail at writing for a year and see if you can make it to the end. I dare you to fail. You should take that class over and over again. Please don't drop classes like you're so weak and always want to give up. I'm leaving. Why do you drop? I'm so glad the slaves didn't give up. I'm going to stop now. I'm a slave. I'm going to be a slave. I'm going to quit. Pay attention to me. The slave said, we will live because one day we will become. My friends, as we conclude our time together, remember this. Why not you is not just a question, but a call to action. It's about believing in your potential, embracing challenges as opportunities, and stepping into your greatness. Carry this question with you as a mantra of empowerment. Believe that you have the power to create positive change, to overcome obstacles, and to make your dreams a reality.